What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Paul here, back at it again. Today we got the teaser trailer, a 30-second trailer for the Dragon Ball Super movie that's going to be released on December 14th, 2018. What we know is that this is going to be following the Tournament of Power arc, and it's going to be what's left of Dragon Ball Super following the series finale, with episode 131 airing this week on the 25th of March. Now, what we've seen in the trailer here is that the main villain is going to be a Saiyan, if not one of the characters at least. And what we saw in the trailer is that Goku is going to be fighting this green aura Saiyan with yellow eyes, who kind of reminds us all of Yamoshi. For the most part, everyone's speculating that this is Yamoshi. Now, if you guys don't know who Yamoshi is, Yamoshi was a Saiyan who could transform into a Super Saiyan long before Goku could. And from Akira Toriyama's comments earlier on about the origins of the Saiyans, Yamoshi's technically the first Super Saiyan that ever existed. And before that, before it was retconned, he was also the Super Saiyan God. But they kind of retconned all of that with Dragon Ball Super and the other things in the manga. So, with this being said, Yamoshi is actually kind of an ancestor of Goku. And Goku was the one that basically brought him into the spotlight, because the moment he defeated Frieza, he just created a beacon to everyone else, including Beerus, that this is someone that you do not want to mess with. The Super Saiyan is a transformation that you guys do not want to mess with at all. And a little bit of a breakdown is on Yamoshi's personality is that they called him a righteous Saiyan, a Saiyan with a righteous heart, who existed long before Planet Vegeta was even a Saiyan planet. And him, again with 5 comrades, start a rebellion against the evil Saiyans. And then that's when he becomes a Super Saiyan, but he was still defeated as he ran out of energy. So his spirit still continued to linger on, looking for the Super Saiyan God. And what they did here was they kind of connected him through the plot to Goku. Now, what we know is that Super Saiyan God was able to overwhelm the evil Saiyans, at least before they retconned the entire thing when the original Battle of Gods came out. So they're saying that, I mean, a lot of people speculate that we've already seen Yamoshi in some way, shape, or form, or during the God ritual, things of this nature. They haven't necessarily done it entirely, and they've also said that in the manga and anime that there was a moment where Yamoshi spoke to Goku, allowing him to tap into the Super Saiyan God power. Now, technically, they kind of implied to it in a weird way during the English dub, if you guys noticed it, but that could have been easily Goku talking to himself. Now, what we've seen in the trailer thus far, if you guys haven't seen it, is that the animation is going to be a mix of like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's a lot more of a fluid animation type, and it looks really interesting in terms of how it's going to be looking in the fight, because when they fight for real, which they showed a few punches there, it looks really fluid, and I like that because the fluidity of Dragon Ball Super Episode 130 was really good, and they have to top that with this movie because Episode 130 was basically movie quality animation, and a lot of people weren't exactly expecting that level of animation from the show. And with them taking a lot of their animators off of this show, especially with the series ending, they're all going to the movie. All of their cards are being put into this movie, so the fight's gotta be epic. Now, it's a Dragon Ball Super movie, so if it's taking place after the Tournament of Power, Goku should still have mastered Ultra Instinct. And them running into Yamoshi may be a connection to Universe 6, because Universe 6 is still technically the Planet Sadala arc that we were supposed to get, and what we know is that they were supposed to end up there after the Tournament of Power. This could easily be the king of Universe 6 as well, but Yamoshi is the one that speaks to us the most in terms of what the lore has given us and what we've been given right now. So right now it's speculation that it's Yamoshi, but we do know it's a villain as a Super Saiyan. It's a long-awaited opponent, and Goku rushes him in here in the teaser trailer. If you guys haven't seen it already, make sure you guys check out the link in the description. It's a really, really interesting trailer. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be hyped. Now, what's cool here is that his aura is green, and it kind of reminds me a bit of like an Ultra Instinct Broly type of aura. And the way this guy's eyes looks, if you guys look at the eye and the armor, his armor kind of reminds me of Tora, I believe. I think it was either Tora or similar to Bardock's fashion, the old school Saiyan armor. You know he's a Saiyan just because of the armor itself. And then from the eye details and the hair, the aura itself kind of looks like Broly's. The armor looks like old school Saiyan stuff, and his eye details and the hair kind of look like Super Saiyan 4 with like Super Saiyan 4-esque hair with a yellow eye, and it's really cool because it kind of looks like Goku in a way. From what we've seen, it kind of looks like an SS4 green Goku, which is really interesting. Tell me if you guys agree with that in the comment section below, if you guys have already seen the trailer, because the trailer looks freaking epic. It has me hyped, and the fact that it came out before the show even ended has caused us to just keep the fandom going, because this means the show's not over here, and they even said in the trailer itself, a new adventure begins. Now, this could be a self-contained adventure here in the Super movie. However, I don't believe that, because they're going to be launching a new adventure. They did that with Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, and them continuing the Super brand rather than Dragon Ball Z shows them that they have a lot of confidence in the Dragon Ball Super brand, and that they may want to continue it off of this one, if not create a new one. That's literally what they did with Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, and here the Saiyan's gonna be the next villain here. So what do you guys think is gonna happen? Do you think Master Ultra Instinct is gonna be able to take him down? Is this the original Super Saiyan God? Is this the King of Planet Sadala? Where is this guy from? And he's after Earth, because Goku's the one protecting Earth. They're basically saying that Goku's our only hope for Earth, and I'm kind of disappointed with the fact that Vegeta's not in here at all, but the hype between Goku being the poster boy still, and some people were saying that they thought it was going to be a prequel. However, I've been predicting this for a while now, saying they can't do a prequel just like that without having Goku featured in the movie. So we know it's going to take place after the Tournament Power. We know that it's going to be taking place with Goku in the timeline. It's a Dragon Ball Super movie. Mastered Ultra Instinct should be unlocked for the most part, if it's not wished away or something in the finale, if he can ever tap into it again. And it's going to be cool to see how they connect the origins of the Saiyans with maybe the Planet Sadala arc, with Yamoshi maybe, or the King of the Saiyans, connecting with the present time story after the Tournament Power where everything left off. So it's going to be a blast to see. I can't wait for it. Can you guys wait for it? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that this is Yamoshi? Do you guys think that this is a Saiyan King from Planet Sadala? Do you guys think that Goku will be getting a new form? This Saiyan has a really badass form, and they haven't really given away everything, because if you guys know from the Resurrection F movie, they didn't give away either Super Saiyan Blue or Golden Frieza's transformation till the very end when it was actually out, because a lot of people heard that they had no transformations in the movie. Next you know, it had literally 3. We had Goku going Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta going Super Saiyan Blue, and then Golden Frieza all in one movie. It literally turned out to be like one of the movies with the most transformations that were brand spanking new. So with these things in mind, will Ultra Instinct be making a return? If not, will Vegeta jump in and help him out? If anything, will we be seeing the Universe 6 Saiyans as well? And will Jiren have a mention? Will Frieza have a mention? Is Frieza a good guy at this point in time? Because it looks like he's swinging towards that direction in the Tournament Power and where it's at right now. Yamoshi is probably one of the best things to use as a main villain, because with Battle of Gods, they've been hinting back towards the origins of the Saiyans since the minute Beerus woke up. Like literally, that's all they've been stuck on, and that's what launched the entire series. And for them to go full circle back and deal with this and have the connection bridged here would be really interesting. We know that Yamoshi is a canon character. Akira Toriyama's designing this one. He's also given us side stories about Gine and all of these things. I would love to see all of these off-screen characters that showed up in other mangas or whatever, and in Akira Toriyama's notes, be put onto the big screen, connect all of the Saiyan origins, connect everything that was sparked with Battle of Gods, bring everything back together, and let's launch a new adventure. This way Dragon Ball fandom can keep going, because regardless of the haters, Dragon Ball Super was still a phenomenal series, and I'm happy and grateful that the series actually came back after how many years. I mean, the last thing I want to see is Dragon Ball go away again like it did for all those years on YouTube. I mean, dating back to the 2012 year before Battle of Gods came out. It was just such a drought. It was one of the saddest times ever to be a Dragon Ball fan, because nothing was like really being announced besides video games. And here we are in 2018 with our 3rd movie since then. So I'm really hyped about this. Back then it was just a few of us on here, and that was especially with me and Alex just speculating upon these things. And now we may be seeing another Battle of Gods type of level movie, because literally, technically, the Tournament of Power was a Battle of Gods. And in a weird way, they were above God tier power, with Jiren being able to take down the God of Destruction. Here, I'm not sure where the power scaling is going to be, because this is post-Tournament of Power stuff. Frieza's also has something to do with the lore and the history here. Beerus is the one that brought up Frieza in the first place. Remember, Beerus is the one that ordered the attack on the Saiyans through Frieza. So all of these things that may just come full circle, they didn't want to reveal that before. And a lot of these things kind of got retconned during the Super anime, but it could still always happen. But for now, all we can speculate upon is that this is a new Saiyan. It could potentially be Yamoshi, the king of planet Sadala. The fight for Earth begins on Dragon Ball Super's new movie on December 14, 2018. Is this a god of destruction? Who knows? Tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, guys. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care. Peace.